Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69, and welcome back to episode 2 of my free-to-play series. So, episode 1 we got from literally tier 1 to tier 5. Well, not really tier 1 because you get tier 2 in the tutorial. And so I got from tier 2 to tier 5 just in episode 1. So we have now got the tier 5 tank. We are up to the leopard, and I have been having really so much fun. The leopard back in the day was OP. I mean, one of my most played tanks, my seal clubbing tank, was the Lux, which was the tier 4 version of this tank, which back in the day was absolutely broke. And the same as this was just as broke. But the difference between this and the Lux is, because this is tier 5, it used to see tier 7, where the Lux would only see tier 5. It wouldn't see tier 6, because it only really, +2, -2, only started at tier 5. So you'd see a lot of tier 7s. But when you were top tier, you would never see tier 3. Or no, you would see tier 3, sorry. But the gun on this, it used to have 5 shells. It used to have 5 shells, and it was broke. It was absolutely broke, and it was really so much fun. So playing this, I mean, it rolled back the memory. It rolled back the years, and I really have been having so much fun playing it. Now, this first battle, we are completely stock, and I was so disappointed when I started this playing this stock, because in fact one of my right tank wrong guns, one of my first episodes of that was this tank using the pew pew gun that was like 2 seconds reload. But Wargaming got rid of that, and now it has an autoloader pretty much the same as the top gun, almost the same reload. I mean, I can't really see any difference at all. I mean, I think the reload is maybe 1 second lower on the top gun, and of course maybe the penetration is a little bit higher. But other than that, I really can't notice any different. And I've also, I mean, this battle here, like I said, I am completely stock. I've got complete stock tracks, engine, and stock gun. In the third video, in the third replay, I'm completely upgraded. I'm fully kitted out, and I just can't really, even the speed with the new tracks, I really just can't tell much different. So either way, even stock, I think this is a really enjoyable tank if you're first starting the game. It's a really enjoyable tank to start playing the game. And if I was to start the game and come up this line, I would carry on playing the game, because it's such a fun tank to play, especially with the autoloader. So that there was my first battle. We get a first class, 5 kills, only 900 damage, nothing special. So the next battle here, we have the upgraded gun. We still have stock tracks and stock engine, but we now have the upgraded gun. So we're on Fort Despair. We are against tier 4s. And we're going to push the middle because I'm higher tier. But you've also got to remember, like, with these lightly armoured tanks, they are very hard to play, because you could be up against a 30 to 40% player on the enemy team. And because you've got no armour, they're still going to penetrate you. So you do have to be very cautious, very careful on who you're going for if you're going to take out a decent-ish player first. Because even if you're going to ignore someone because they're a crap player, they're still going to penetrate you. And that's what you need to be careful of when you are playing tanks like the Leopard. But it's still really fun tank. So we're on 146 damage, nothing too spectacular, but no one is spotted until we come around this corner, and then everyone pretty much gets spotted. So we're going to come around this corner, and we're going to try and get rid of this Panzer IV-D. It's still a good tank. I enjoyed the tank, but I know his reload is quite long, and we can easily take him out. I mean, we can take a shot, and we can actually fully clip him. You can do over 200 damage with a full clip if you manage to pen all of them. I mean, the best way to do, if there is a target like this Wolverine, if he's not moving, I mean, instead of just completely tapping on that fire button, just do one at a time, because you want to guarantee the pen. I mean, just like we're doing here, we're shooting, letting the bloom code go down a bit, and then we're going to shoot again. I mean, in many occasions, you won't be able to do that. You will have to just fire, fire, fire. Just like we're doing here. 207 damage. I mean, not too bad at all for a full clip. Considering other tanks do, I mean, bigger tanks do that damage in one shot, and they have pretty much the same reload. So, the damage is good. The penetration is actually quite good. The speed is, I mean, the speed's good anyway. It's a light tank. So that's what makes it such a fun tank to play. Now, this SU missed his shot, 221 clip there. So we're going to try and get behind him. It's a 4-on-5, so we still need to do a lot of work. But just as I come around this corner, we are going to spot an M4 that is AFK. So I'm definitely going to deal with him, because he is a tier 5 tank, and it's a really, really good tank. But notice how I'm not just focusing on the M4. I'm going to wait, because I know that the SU is around here. So I'm not going to run away. I am going to shoot the M4 whilst this SU comes around the corner, and then I will try and focus him. But he's not pushing around, so again, while he's not there, we're still going to focus on this M4, because it's a 3-on-5. And effectively, I'm versus 2 here. I'm taking 2 tanks out of the game. So you can see here, I'm trying to bait this shot from the SU, which is exactly what I do. And now I can get close to him, and I can get around him. I can ignore the M4. And hopefully, if I high roll my clip, I can get rid of this SU, which is a very dangerous target. Unfortunately, I don't. I'll leave him on 32 hit points, which means I've got to fully reload. But if you're going up against him, side hugging him, and pushing against him, he is struggling to turn around. So we do take care of the SU, and now we can go back and take care of the M4. My guys over there are doing a fantastic job while I've been dealing with these 2 tanks. And they are pretty much all one-shots around there, almost. So we're going to clear the M4 now for our 3rd kill, and we're up to 2,300 damage, which is not bad. Fair enough, we did have an AFK. And our M4 on our team, he's going to pretty much take out, I think, 2 of the tanks. We're going to take out the Leopard, just 1 shot needed to clear him. The M4 is going to clear the Leopard on the enemy team. Just before I get to the Hetzer, he is going to clear that Hetzer. So not a bad battle. We do get lucky, obviously, with the AFK. Maybe that would have changed the outcome. Maybe. We do get the ace. We make some nice credits there, 33,000 credits, and you can just see by the damage we are way above the rest. Now, this last battle, we are fully kitted out. We have the tracks, we have the gun, we have the engine. We pretty much have the lot. But I do have to give a shout out here to the enemy BDR. He does a fantastic job, and he actually instead of saying rude things, etc., he actually messaged at the end of the game saying nice, and he actually messaged me in private and said, well done, man. And he was just saying, like, oh my god, I was so unlucky. He didn't say you was lucky, oh my god, you was lucky. It was all, oh, I was so unlucky, I low rolled. And we actually had a chat. He added me as a friend. He didn't realise he doesn't watch YouTube. He doesn't know I'm a YouTuber, so hopefully he is watching this now. We did have a chat, and I did say that this battle was going to go on YouTube, and I will give him a shout out because he done a fantastic job. So this battle, I do get very unlucky, and I was pretty gutted, to be honest. Considering I've already got 2 Rosani medals to my name on this account, less than 100 battles, I was pretty gutted this battle. So we've got 1 tank down. I was going to push the Matilda before I see this Alecto, so we are going to take care of him. We do get a bounce, but then we're going to get wrecked trying to get away from the Lego. And now we have the Matilda, who has a great rate of fire, great armor, so I really, really want to penetrate him, and I really want to take him out, because I just have that feeling that new players struggle against Matildas. I mean, you can see here now, people are shooting the rear of him, and they're still bouncing. So he was my main target, because if I die, I was afraid that no one was just going to penetrate him. So we do take care of him for our second kill. So the enemy are 2 tanks down, we're 1 tank down. That is going to change. And now I'm thinking, you know what? I can actually get 7 kills here. So I do rush in, and I do not know what I was thinking here. I missed every single shot against this Panzer 4D. We just needed 1 shell to go in, and the whole lot missed. So we now have to reload. My team is dying around there, but we do manage to take out the Panzer 4D. We do take an unnecessary shot there against the M7. We didn't need to take that shot. We should have just waited for my M7 to come up, as he is full hit points. And as the M7 on the enemy team shoots, I can then poke forward and get some shots off. So our M7 is now going to go and ram this M7, puts him down to a 1 shot, so I can release my clip and I can clear him for my 4th kill. And now we've got it down, and you can see that BDR there. He's on 3 kills, I'm on 4 kills. I'm very low hit points, so I'm going to now take out the A20 for my 5th kill. So it now just leaves 3 against 2. However, the BDR is a full hit points, and now this is where I get really, really upset, because that M7 decided to go and ram, I think. No, he didn't ram, sorry, he got the shot off. But the Matilda, I mean, the Matilda does like 50, 60, 70 damage, but unfortunately that tank was less than that. So the Matilda took out the M7. So it just leaves me and the Matilda versus this BDR. And you can see that Matilda on my team is struggling to penetrate this guy. So he knows that. He can see that. So he's ignoring him. He can see I'm on 5 kills. And you can see, look, the Matilda just... The BDR's not even looking at him, and he can't penetrate him. So he decides to go for the ram. And as soon as I see that he's shot, I am going to rush forward and try and get my clip out. 169 damage. We do put him down to 99 damage, but we do need to be careful. And again, the Matilda goes for the ram, and the BDR does clear him, which gives me just enough time to get around and get that kill. So we do end the battle on 1500 damage. We get 6 kills, and you can see they're nice at the end. But fair play to that BDR. We earn 19,000 credits there, which is not a bad credit earner for a tech tree tank. Really nice, actually. And you can see there 2.2k damage, 5 kills, and he only gets a 1st class. So very unlucky to that guy, DJ Dan. It was nice talking to you. Good guy, really good guy. And that is basically it. So I still need to play this tank a little bit more to get enough XP to get the VK28. I mean, I'm on 16.6k, I need 30k. But the thing is now, I'm on 80% win rate, 77 battles. And this is what frustrates me. Like, I'm on 77 battles. I'm going to have a tier 6 tank before I get to 100 battles. That's crazy. That is crazy. That shouldn't be. You shouldn't have tier 6, 100 battles. But that's what it is. You can cheat now with all the chests, all the crates to earn credits, all the gold that you can earn watching videos, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm Meadsy69. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you soon.